I know, I know, I know. It's been a long time. It's been a couple of weeks. I haven't been around. You've missed the content, and I apologize. I apologize. If you're new to the channel, I am Dr. Mindbender. Thank you for watching my channel and episode 7 of my LEGO Ace Chemical Factory mock. If you haven't done so already, please smash that subscribe button so you guys can stay caught up on all of my amazing DC Comics related mocks. For everybody who's rejoining, thank you for tuning back in. Again, I know I've been gone for a while. This past weekend, I was doing a brick convention in Springfield, Massachusetts. I was there all weekend. The week before that, I was just inundated with work, and then this week has been the same. End of the month is always super crazy, but we are back. We are back. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Today will be the last episode of our LEGO Ace Chemical Factory mock. I'm pretty sure we're going to get everything done on this episode. We are going to finish the roof and the front wall. I've added a couple other, I think you've seen Goon. Now he's packing now, he's got guns. But we added a Goon in there. We finished off the entire inside. Still waiting for the trans green studs to fill those in. Those should be in hopefully any day now. And then on this side, I've added a little fan and another little vent, an exhaust vent on that side, just to give it a little pizzazz on that side. As you remember, on this side, I'm knocking stuff over. There is a ton of pipes. But again, this past weekend, I was in Springfield, Massachusetts doing the brick convention. I literally brought all of my mocks, the Daily Planet, LexCorp, Mr. Freeze, the Batcave, and even this LEGO Ace Chemical Factory. And it was a great experience. And I'm going to show you some footage from that in a second. It was just, absolutely amazing. Again, we were the star of the show. And I even won a little trophy for the best large exhibit for the Daily Planet. And that was really cool. And I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, let me show you this footage that I got from Brick Convention this past weekend. Like I said, it was absolutely amazing. And yeah. So Brick Convention in Springfield was so much fun. This is my second LEGO convention that I've ever done. And these things are just a lot of fun to go to. There weren't as many vendors and displayers at this event as there were at my previous event, but it was still a great time. I was able to bring all of my mocks to this one: the Poison Ivy, the Ace Chemical Factory, Mr. Freeze, the Batcave, LexCorp, and the Daily Planet. I had a great crowd at my table. Once again, I was the only superhero themed displayer at the event. Other people had Star Wars and Bionicle and replications of other buildings that are in existence, but there was nothing that was like really creative like mine. So I had a huge gathering of people at my table, children and adults, tons of compliments. I signed my first autograph this past weekend. It was just great. It was an amazing experience. I cannot wait to go back. I don't think they're going to be having another one until next year, but I will definitely be at that one. And I even won an award for Best Large Creation. So all in all, huge success. Can't wait to go back. See you next year. So yeah, Brick Convention was absolutely amazing. Had a really great time. And before I show you the roof that I've already started to mock up, this is the little trophy that I got for Daily Planet Best Large Creation. I'm very proud of this little golden chalice. I know it's kind of chintzy, but this was really cool to get. Very cool to get. Very proud of this. So yeah, so I've already mocked up a ceiling. And what this ceiling is just a Mills plate, just a large Mills plate. On either side, there are studs, clearly see. And on this side, obviously, there are more studs and some greebling that I put on there. Might put some more accentuation on that, but for right now, it'll do. And then what we're going to be doing next is this. Move this out the way. But this is going to be a huge stack pipe. It's there's no pieces that are, obviously this wide. Cut this down for you. Tons of pieces in here. But so this is the plate that I've actually had for a very, very, very long time, and I've just never had a chance to use it or anything to do with it. I was going to use it as originally as a stand for maybe Batman's bat chair in the Batcave, but this was just too big. So what I'm going to do is make a stack pipe connecting all around the outside of this, and it's probably going to be around 7 inches high. So let's get started on that. Let's see if we can make and come up with something really, really cool, because we got a ton of space up here that we're going to have to fill. And yeah, let's make something awesome. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this thing just keeps getting better. I'm sorry, you can probably hear it in my voice, but this thing just keeps getting better. So as you can see, I'm gonna stand up. As you can see, we've done the stack pipe, or I've added a stack pipe. I still have a bunch of pipes that we're going to add to this, but this is very, very cool. I have to change this hinge piece and that hinge piece. I'm doing those as stand-ins because I didn't have flat gray ones, but it's so good. It's so good. I've also added these 3 vents over here. Now, if you know, then you know, but these are actually flower pots that came with gosh, I can't remember what set it was, but it's like an indoor flower plant. One was a cactus and another one was I can't remember what the actual plants were, but these were the flower pots that they came on, and I took the flowers off because I used them on ivy, and I had them and I was going to use them for something else at a later point, but I didn't have an idea of what to use them on. So actually, while I was driving to work one day, there's a building in Hartford that has these huge vents. Sorry for the mic, just dropped real quick. On it, and they're around this color, this terracotta color, and they're about this shape. So I was like, you know what, that would be perfect. And then we added, turn this back this way, this large exhaust pipe with a fan on top, and then another pipe back here with lights that I want to attach. I just sat this down in here for right now. I got to put a plate on that, but just forming the picture of what I wanted to do. So we'll put that back, and then this is the hatchway to the escape ladder in the back. So I'm really, really, really happy about that. We have to finish this guardrail on this side because, as you can see, we have a guardrail on that side and then one in back. I don't know if I'm going to do one in back because I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but definitely one on the other side, on this side. And then we're just going to finish up all this machinery. There's still pipes over here in the back, a few more pieces that we're going to put on to make this look even more industrial than it already is. Excuse me, sit back down. And then we're going to do the Ace Chemical sign, which is going to sit on top of these 3 posts that we have right there. And those are just, the the regular mechanical post, but Lord, this thing looks good. Oh, I have to add this little light real quick, and that's downstairs. I left it downstairs. So let's get finished with the ceiling. This looks so good. So good. We're going to tile that off, get that done, and then start on the sign. Guys, people out there in YouTube land, it's at times like this when we have to start accepting certain truths to ourselves, even if they are uncomfortable, and sometimes even if they're not. One of those truths happens to be, this is the dopest thing you've probably ever seen. Maybe besides my Batcave. But this, I'm sorry about the backlight. This is incredible, if I do say so myself. There's this. I want you to just look at this from the front part again, okay? I'm sitting down, I'm getting back up, I'm sitting down, I'm getting back up. I don't care. I want you to look at this, okay? I'm skeptical about even to put a front wall on this because it just looks so good, but I am. But this, come on guys, come on. Is this not the dopest freaking Ace Chemical Factory you've ever seen? I'm thinking about finishing this wall like this. I have to order more of these grates. These are really hard to come by. However, I'm also thinking of possibly just removing those and then, you know, just having this as a guardrail and then replicating that on this other side, because I ran out of those other pieces and I'm trying to simulate the guardrail on this side. But I'm figuring I can just run another piece of wire on this side because I do have a bunch of that gray piping that I can run on this side. But this, my friends, this is a little crooked. This, my friends, is incredible. This pipe is also a little bit crooked, but I think that's just because of the way it's hanging. No, actually the whole thing is crooked because it's not, I can see it's not pressed down right there. So I just gotta fix that and that'll change that. But guys, people, this is also crooked. I see this now. We'll fix that. It's okay, it's gonna fall. It's so good. It's so good. Try and turn that carefully because I can see it's wobbling. It's so good. It's so good. Now, the other thing is this. I was going to put the sign for Ace Chemicals on top of here. And the sign, let me see if I can reach it, that I had made was going to be this. And I was going to write Ace up here on the top part and then Chemicals, down here on the bottom part. But when I put it up there, it obstructs this entire beautiful thing, which we obviously can't have. So that's kaput. That is kaput. So what we must do is build the name into the wall. I'm so excited about this. This looks so freaking good. I'm sorry. But this, oh my Lord. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to put Ace Chemical somewhere in to the wall. But I also wanted to leave a bunch of, you know, windows and stuff so you could see in and make it really nice and transparent. And then I was gonna put 3 doors over here, down here in front, 3 double doors. So it would be like, you know, 6 doors. So we're gonna have to mock up, sorry for my finger, mock up something for that. But this,
this. And even, the stacks out here with the fire coming out. Oh my God, it's so good. There's a little control station right there, little control terminal, some power rods. Come on, man. Come on, man. I still got to do that one brick back there. You can't see it. There it is. That one brick that's missing. Still got to take that out. But I did replace the hinge right there. Because if you remember, it was, I think it was light brown. Just looked out of place. Come on, guys. Come on, man. This is so good. So good. Okay, let's get started on the front wall. I mean, just look at this thing, man. Just look at it. Marvel and gaze at its magnificence. Let's start the front wall.
Okay, guys. So we have the start of a very simple, but also at the same time very elegant wall. I feel as though there's so much stuff going on the inside and so much stuff going on top that we don't really need to do anything terribly extravagant for this. So what I am going to do is finish leveling this off. I got to do one layer over here, and then we'll start putting, some windows in there. And as far as the sign goes, I'm thinking it's either going to go right up here on top, or I'm just going to have a sign that hangs down. But we'll see. Let's keep going. We're almost done with this. I feel really good about this. Really, really good. We're going to add a couple studs over there just to make it look like there's some bricks sticking out and stuff like that. So let's finish up. Let's see what we got. Guys, we're done. The front wall, the ceiling, this amazing ceiling, this front wall. I was in such a groove while I was building this. It's not even fun. I was in such a groove. This came together actually really fast. There's some plates over here to sign in. See? Little hazard signs on the floor. We've made... Now, this might give me some trouble because what I didn't do when I made this was secure these pieces, these clear pieces. So already when I've taken the wall out, it's fallen out on me, but I've been able to put them back in. So we'll see how that goes. If push really comes to shove, I'll have to take this apart here, and then I'll be able to take these off and then modify that. But so far so good in terms of, replaceability. But this looks insane. Now this piece right here, I've actually had for a while, that goes from here, all this green stuff. And I don't know what that's from. And if anybody recognizes what that's from, please let me know in the comments. But I've had this piece for a while just laying around. It was all one piece. If you look closely, there's some hinge plates right there and right there, because this thing originally swings open and closed. But, obviously for this, I have this open. And I used that for that. I thought it would be, nice. I had it laying around. I didn't know what to use it for. But man, hold on. I got this thing on the laziest of Susans. Does anybody know why this thing is called a lazy Susan? Why was Susan so lazy? Like, what's the deal? And then on this side, big fan. I'm probably going to move this chain, meaning take it off, because every time I put the ceiling back on, it gets in the way. So that's probably going to come off. Modified this fan over here, really cool. Still got this side exit door over here, very, very awesome. But this thing is amazing. I'm giving this thing 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10. with the interior the way it is that you guys have seen, 11 out of 10. I'm going to the Lego store later on to see if we can, if those studs, the translucent studs for the tanks are in, and then I'll fill those up. The last thing I have to do is attach the sign, which I'm going to put on these little clips right there. So there will be one more episode. I'm considering this done, but there will be one more episode for the sign because I got to get the pieces for that. I haven't really thought about how I'm going to do that, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do is a sign like the, what is it? The hotel? The Lego hotel that hangs off the side and it just says hotel on it. So we might do it like that. This thing is so awesome. I even put a little tool chest up here. And this thing's so cool. Look at this. And the flames up top coming out of the vents. Bro, this is so choice. Little control panel over there, man. Come on. Come on. If you don't like this thing, man, there's something wrong with you. If you don't think this is like one of the dopest things that's ever been built, I don't know. I don't know. We gotta have to call somebody. I don't know who to call, but we might have to call somebody. Because this is... Guys, thank you so much for watching. This was such a fun series. Sorry it's been such a delay in between episodes. I will do another episode for, like I said, for the sign, but I am considering this thing done. This thing is so... Come on, man. Yo, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, smash that thing right now, man. Smash it right now. Just because of the roof is dope. Just because the roof is dope. Come on, man. You've never seen anything like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave comments down. You know, I can't wait for you guys to see this and react to it. It's just so good. It's just so good. Thank you guys for watching, man. I will check you guys out in the next one. Peace.